We also saw the something very similar. I think it was actually a little bit worse at was it Satakoy Elementary, where the mostly Armenian parents, right? And one thing I noticed, and because we're never fully prepared, I should have sent you these. But when I read these articles about a protest very similar to that in Southern California, you'll notice that a lot of the mainstream media doesn't actually. They're very quick to identify racially certain stories, right? Like, oh, white police officer guns down black man at grocery store because he's a race, you know what I mean? But it's very strange if you'll notice, like NBC, for instance, doesn't identify that or doesn't note that the majority of the parents in that particular protest were Armenian, right? Because obviously it doesn't fit the narrative. And this one, we see something similar with this largely Muslim population. And I think, and of course, I could be very wrong here, but it's over, right? They're in their death throes. It's over. You guys, we had a good game, okay? You pretending that your little boy is a little girl and coming up with all these new weird words and trying to force people to capitulate to your weirdo pseudo reality delusion. It's over. It's done. The parents don't want it. Joe Rogan's talking about it. Target stock is tanking. Obviously, Bud Light started the entire thing. Nike doing the sports brawl with Dylan Mulvaney. It's over, bro. You guys gave it a good try, but we're not all as stupid as you think. So please, let's just move on. You can go back to your climate change thing, or you can pick something else, but we're not doing the mutilation of kids. We're not doing the preferred pronouns. It's over. You can cancel Matt Walsh and Candace Owens in the Daily Wire, but everybody knows. And you can even go onto a politician's Instagram like Scott Wiener, who people may or may not know. I believe him to be the creepiest man in all of American politics. There's a number of very strange things that he did that we won't get into here. But if you look at his Instagram, you will see, and I can assume it's probably similar on Twitter. I don't use Twitter. Maybe I should a little bit more, but neither here nor there. Most people know. Even on like the Instagram account for like the city of Arizona or the city of Phoenix or downtown Phoenix, you know, these little like travel Instagram accounts, and they post up a pride flag, and you can look through hundreds of comments saying we've had enough. It's over. So you guys gave it a good run, the old college try, but just stop, bro. It's done. Go be gay. You can have a pride flag, but as far as the triangles and the circles and tuck swimwear and gender affirming care and puberty blockers, just give it a rest, bro. Pick your battles, go on to something else, because this one is impossible. It's over. It's done. It's kaput. Put a fork in it.
I think it's just going to result in another failed policy. You see all these states. Missouri was one of the most recent ones to ban it a few months ago. Mississippi, Florida, of
Tennessee, I
course.
believe.
And I think what you'll see is if they start having these trans and gender affirming care, as they call it, sanctuary states, they're going to see another failed policy in action. So just like, sanctuary cities don't work, and cities where you let the criminals out, the no bail cities out, this is going to see another failed policy in another failed place. So what's going to happen? You ask, where the no bail thing's pretty obvious. The criminals are out, crimes through the roof. The sanctuary city thing is obvious. There's no money for them. There's no places to stay. What they're going to end up having is a declining population for a couple of reasons. People are going to leave is one reason. Another reason is that people aren't going to be having kids. That's another reason. They're also going to start losing money is another thing from all these surgeries that are going to be covered by the state. So you're going to have all these factors that contribute to negative growth. I mean, everybody says that Japan and the Koreas, obviously North Korea for one reason, I shouldn't have said, South Korea and Japan have a declining population because of things like their motivation, because of things like not wanting to have children. If you were to take a society like that, and then you're going to add, massive amounts of abortion, gender ideology running amok, and then you add in sanctuary cities where you need to take you bring all these people in, and then you have crime and murder and all this stuff when people can't afford to have kids, you're going to have this society in the Washington states, the New York states, the Illinois, and the Californias where there's no progress being made at all. They tell you that there's progress because, you're being very nice and you're giving all your money to other people. But what is actually happening is your society is crumbling around you. So if they
There's
start
progress for them. Right? They are benefiting. Those policies work for the establishment ruling class. So it's going in the right direction for them, which is the exact opposite of the regular American or the regular citizen.
Turn it up, Jordan.